dot dot. What the hell? Oh my god. I was just waiting for a second before I was ready to say hi, but what the hell? I didn't know there was another opening. Okay, that just, excuse me for the mic clip. That just totally distracted me and got me going. Okay, I guess I'm in. Hello. Whatever. It's a new day. Hello. Let me fix my levels a little bit. Okay. So for me, it's a new day. Oh my fucking god. This is so much scarier than anything that's happened in the actual game. Okay, hold on, my levels. Are we better? I think we're better. I don't want to be too quiet, but I don't want to be too loud. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. Now we're having a good, normal time, and that totally forced me to start in a panic. Hello. Okay, so it's a new day for me, Maddie, playing the game, which means I've edited several episodes. I'm almost caught up. And I now know that I had issues with how I was doing it, with fixing the audio levels and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna touchy. Now I fucking know that you're gonna fucking jump scare me, bitch. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a new day of editing of recording for me. I'm so spooked. New day of recording. I wrote down some, oh yes. So, few things. I'm gonna switch to 20-ish minute long videos instead. I'm totally wasting video time right now. But that way I can get, videos out on Mondays and Thursdays. Something like that. Twice a week sounds pretty good to me. And plus that's like 40 minutes instead of like 30 minutes. So everyone wins. I win. We win. He, she, they win. I don't know. Oh, so I've now watched several of my videos, which means fuck you. I don't like it. Jeez. That's such a creepy photo of her too. Why does it look like a mirror, huh? What does that mean? Anyways, I think you are supposed to maybe yes and the voices a little bit. So I'm gonna, I don't know how far in the game I am. And like I said, I am thrown off. I didn't exactly start when I wanted to start.
She actually stabbed us.
Oh, the cheated.
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against.
Yup, the witchy witch.
The whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway.
Yeah.
I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent.
I am fine adjacent most of the time.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things.
Maybe there is change.
Maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Oh, yeah?
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Ugh. Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice.
Twice,
then
huh?
I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned.
Oh.
You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous.
Yeah.
So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
I'm gonna try to do less internal thinking too, but it's hard. My thoughts are in my brain. It's not natural for me to say them out loud. Okay. So I do want to maybe see if she'll hear me out a little bit. That would be so cool. This place is different. It keeps changing. It does. We're going to free her. That is what I want to do. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but she can see what. But we can. Fucking hell, this is half my problem. I can't fucking read. I'm sure that she understands that, but we can see that what. That spooky image, it freaked me out, and now I'm on edge. Who knows what's gonna happen if I get too comfortable looking at a screen, you know? Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave? Well, I tried that, and I got the whole parable thing. You sure seem to be taking the whole loop thing in stride. Very true.
What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run through this, the more likely it is that you'll fail. You've already failed twice.
First of all, way more than that. Tons more, oodles more failure than that.
So you knew this could happen? Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen.
Who the fuck is this
but
guy?
I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it.
Whoa, are there multiple narrators per run?
Great! Not even he really seems to get what's going on.
Never did.
If the guy who goes around acting like he knows all the rules doesn't even know how this works, what's the point in listening?
Yeah.
Then we can all move on and forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world.
Okay.
My world, at least.
Oh.
Sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. So, the narrator cares about the world that we're in.
I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts.
Interesting. The personality is coming out. I know that this place keeps changing. We may free her. Okay, let me try to read this again. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that. But we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. Hella
Yes.
true.
Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room.
Okay.
I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions.
Oh
There's
my God.
layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan.
This guy has an MLM he cannot wait to tell me about.
Trust in what plan? The decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself. Sure, we'll see what she has to say for herself, but don't forget that whatever she says is likely just as much lies as what he's been telling us. We should keep our cards close to our chest.
He's been wronged.
If I were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. And you should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through. Yeah. That's
It
exactly
isn't long
right.
before you
Oh,
find
is it
yourself at the base of the
thorny?
cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
Oh my God. What's it gonna be like?
I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do.
How do I even get there? It looks all fucking tangly and thorny and brambly. Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore.
Ooh.
The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once
Wow.
stood here. Charred wood still
No
reeking of ash.
door. No dagger.
But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain.
Aw.
The promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
Cool stuff. I think this may be the first time we've seen red that isn't blood.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Yeah.
Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I wonder if he can see the mirror this time.
We gave it to her last time.
Whoa, she still has
She
it?
can't still have it. Can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it...
Oh no, where is she? Let me turn around.
Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her.
Duh.
Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Oh my god. She's gonna get her stabbies in so good.
Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
That is how it goes. How do we even get down there? The only thing I see is a mirror.
You're right, the mirror is back. There isn't anywhere for us to go. But there isn't a mirror.
Oh my god, he doesn't see it.
I still don't get his angle here.
His angle.
Seems like whatever we do, he's always going to say it isn't there.
Oh.
He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. But I think we already knew it had to be one of those. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
It must be past it. I'll approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. It went away when we touched it last time. Not that this place always follows the same rules.
Wipe
You
the mirror
reach forward
clean.
and wave your hand through the
no
hollow entrance
animation or
leading to the
anything.
basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough.
Ooh. All right.
Figures.
Back
Well,
to the
seems like the only way
basement?
to go is forward, isn't it?
Don't you mean down?
Yes, that's where everything tends to be.
Down.
Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Enter the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below.
Oh, okay.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash.
Fuzzy.
The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you.
Cool.
Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Oh, one other thing I didn't mention yet is that as editing, I know I have an issue with a snapping sound. And when I first heard it, I thought it was in the background of my recording, but it's not. It's something that is happening along the line of audio. So, I looked into it. I have no idea yet. Seems like it could be a number of things, and getting to the bottom of it gonna suck. But in before snapping issue, because I know, and I'm hoping it resolves itself. Anyways, back to the
I'd say
story.
this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going.
I want to keep
There are
going.
any thorns? I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade.
Ugh.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I have never made it out of here
Her voice,
before.
worn down by pain and suspicion,
Aw.
hobbles up the stairs.
Aw.
I can't get away from you, can I?
Aw.
You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back.
Man,
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
she does sound really despondent. I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it. And I just want to talk.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Let's go.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. The space thick with hostile vegetation.
She's
At the
breaking my
heart of it all,
heart.
encased in a tight weave
Heart
of
of it all.
vines, is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Let's get you out. Oh. Well, she's all cut up from all the things around. That's so sad. I'm not here to laugh. I'm not here to laugh. Oh, great. That is kind of what I was going for. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you. If you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
A loaded question. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Didn't you stab me last? I feel like we're kind of even, Steven.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
She's so sad.
And I've also hurt you.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, you look sad about it. I don't want the blade. I don't want the blade. Prison of your own making? Fuck you. What are these options? I guess fine if you're gonna be like that. Oh my god. No. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
Felt
She's
that.
right. There's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
Where's a fucking voice that gives a shit? Come on, hero.
Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. But it does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse.
Come on, hero. Where's your heart?
We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Yeah, she does. I think I may be stabbed again. It's a stab or be stabbed game, and even if you do the stabbing, she'll stab you again. So there's not really a point in trying to avoid it. Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts is action. Reach for the blade? No, I don't want the blade. Ugh. Oh no, what if I don't like any? I'm freaking out. I don't want the blade. I think she wants to trust us. Can I take the blade now? That would be an opportunity to... that would be an opportunity of trust. And maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. I'll try it. That's the new option anyways. I'm gonna try it.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her
Thorn
trembling
tiara.
fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
Sad.
But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon.
Damn.
You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
We love a cognitive behavioral therapy queen.
I'll be
Princess,
damned.
excuse me.
She really gave it to us.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it.
You're
We free
fucking
her,
weirdo.
obviously. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, get those thorns
I
off.
think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been.
Finally.
Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her. Or, hear me out, we slay her right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that,
Oh my
we
God.
may never get another chance.
This guy loves trickle-down economics.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
Oh.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move.
Yeah.
It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
Interesting. Should he?
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Oh, God. Let me do what I want to do. I want to cut her free. I just think this is a really cool switchblade, actually. I'm gonna step out. No, I'm gonna cut you free, if I can.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch
Opportunistic.
sides as soon as we make a decision.
That's opportunity, baby.
I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Yeah, boy.
Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions. Yeah,
Sure.
united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure, we're all friends. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm.
Poor thing.
And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you?
Just kidding.
Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Dude. This narrator, I'm gonna say he's down bad. I'm gonna say he's down real bad in a I gotta kill you about it kind of way. Why do these look bloodied though? That's weird.
Is that really all you've got? Threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you. Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right. He's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Don't think I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
I love the narrator being called a nobody. That feels great.
The princess falls into your arms, tears
we're-
streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
Oh my god. Oh, we're embracing almost. It's kind of sweet. All right. That was pretty cool. Pretty good. We will see what happens next time, I think. Sorry again for that bold and brash introduction. I wasn't planning on all that. I hope you have a good day, and we'll see what happens next. And I just got my dog some new dog toys, so maybe you deserve that Steam game that you haven't got yet, or maybe that thing online that you saw that you also... Is that a fucking motorcycle? Alright, let's fucking cut to the chase. I'm out of here. Have a lovely day. We'll see what kind of thorny situation we get into next time. Goodbye!